Okay guys, I am now with the queen herself, Miss Cynthia Rothrock right now. She's here at Dragon Fest promoting a new movie. And you want to tell the people what it's about?
Yeah, it's my movie. It's called Black Creek, and after doing 70 films for other people, I decided to do my own film. And I wanted to do a Western. I wanted to be dark and gritty, but the unique thing about it is I wanted to incorporate a lot of martial artists. So I have a lot of my friends in this film. It's almost like the movie of who's who in martial arts. And we're going to be shooting it this October in Benson, Arizona.
That's super cool, because you got a whole bunch of different people like Don the Dragon Wilson, Benny Urquidez. You got like a whole bunch of legendary actors, which I think is rad. And are you nervous?
I'm very nervous
about like making your first movie, because you've been in tons. So like, what are you doing to try to prepare yourself to be the one behind the camera and in front of it?
Well, I'm not going to be behind the camera, but I'm in part of the production. I actually, am acting in it, but it's hard putting everything together. It's not easy, because it's like I want this to be the best it could be, because it is my film, my first film, so I want the lighting to be good. The costuming is going to be different, not like just something that's off the rack. Bringing in stunt coordinators from Switzerland and Germany, because I just love the way they fight, so I want to bring them in for that. Also we have Richard Norton in the film. We have Keith Cook. We have Keith Vitale, Marcus Taylor, Olivier Gruner. So we have a lot of martial artists, and we also have people coming in just making a cameo. So I want people to go, wait. I recognize that person.
Yeah, because like so being in the business so long, you made friends with all these different people. So it's kind of cool that they're coming along to help you out with your first feature film. So when it comes to martial arts, though, what was it that got you into the business and like that made you go, this is what I want to do?
Well, into the movie business, it kind of came by I think, just like a blessing. Like, I think it's God preparing me for the path that He wanted me to go on. And I never had aspirations to be in movies. When I was little, I used to watch Jackie Chan movies, and I used to go home and practice all the movements that I saw him do that I was like just blown away by. And one day I was on the West Coast demonstration team, and the editor of Inside Kung Fu magazine said, hey, Ernie, we want you to bring the guys down, because Corey Yu, who's famous, Hong Kong director, famous now in America, was looking for a guy. They were looking for the next Bruce Lee. And Ernie said, well, should we bring the girls? And he goes, yeah, but they're really looking for a guy. So we went down. He said, I did some form, I did weapons, self-defense techniques, I did some free sparring, and Corey Bean says, I want the girl. So I went to Hong Kong in 1985, did my first film with Michelle Yeoh, and called Yes, Madam, and I thought I would just do one movie, that it was going to be an experience. Oh, wow, in my mind, I was thinking, someday I'll have kids, and I could say, your mom was in a movie. But that movie was so successful that I got a contract with Golden Harvest, and then everything just was history. Still, what it is, 30, 35 years later, still doing movies.
Have you ever been hurt on a film? Like something that you were like doing something and that it just like scarred you, like really kind of scared you when you got hurt or anything like that?
Oh, all the time. In Hong Kong, I got hurt on every film. And you see the Jackie Chan movies, how he gets hurt. It's just like that. You just get hurt all the time. I actually used to think, this is going to be my last film, because they're going to kill me on the next stunt. Because as a martial artist, I wasn't a stunt person, They don't teach you how to jump off of 2-story buildings with a baby and a fake baby in your hand and an explosion going behind you. It's like, I didn't learn that in martial arts.
Yeah.
So I would just do it, and then the movie would finish, I would look at it, and I'd be, when's the next movie? But I had some pretty serious injuries.
I have a couple of questions, because I've talked about Black Creek and the fundraising campaign and different videos in the past and try to let people know about it. And fans that watch my stuff were wanting me to ask you a question or two, like, what is your top 2 favorite movies that you've ever done in your career?
Okay, I would say the top 2 for the fighting is definitely the Hong Kong films, and I'd say that has to be, I'd say Lady Reporter is my favorite for fights. I still look at that today, and I'm impressed. I'm going, wow, and I'm like, oh wait, that was me doing that, So that one, I say for American pictures, my favorite is Sworn to Justice, because I felt it was the first time that I really got to do a lot of acting and not just martial art girl next door beat up the bad guys. So
yeah. One last question. When it comes to martial art movies in general, not just ones that you're in, what are the ones that that you go to and watch that gives you inspiration to to keep doing what you're doing?
Well, it's funny because there's so many action pictures, and when I see one that isn't too good, it turns me off, and I can't watch action pictures. Where things that bother me is if it's misses on camera, or someone's kicking and their foot is wrong, or their hand is wrong. I'm too technical on technique because I am a martial art instructor, so I don't like watching that or going, oh, that was stupid, that wouldn't work. So some of the movies I like that's really strange is like Sherlock Holmes. I love that when Robert Downey Jr. did the Wing Chun. And I was like so impressed going, wow, he did a great job. I didn't know he was really a Wing Chun stylist. I was like, oh yeah, like in The Kingsman. I love that. Like in movies that I don't expect the action to be phenomenal is what really, really impresses me, So it's just any movie and it's funny because when we were doing movies back in the day, we didn't have CGI, we didn't have doubles, we didn't have special effects, and it's just you doing those fights yourself. So that's what I like to see is when because I can always tell when there's doubles in films.
Yeah. But guys, she does still have a campaign up right now, still raising some extra funds for Black Creek that she's making. And where can people find that at?
Yes, we still have an Indiegogo campaign. We have great incentives. We have one left where you can actually fight one of the action stars in the movie. We have VIP day on set, all the way to a shout out on Facebook. Just, all your support helps. We just want to make this the best movie possible. So up until we start, we're probably going to continue to raise funds because the more we make, the more horses we can add into the scene.
Yeah,
so,
and the better it'll be.
The better it'll be, and that's what it's all about, is trying to bring you a great martial art movie. And it's kind of like something that I look at it this way: would I want to see this film? Then if I do, I think everybody will.
So guys, check it out. I'll have a link for it down below. I'll have a link for her Instagram and stuff as well. Give her a follow, let her know I sent you. But Cynthia, thank you so much for giving me the couple moments every time, and I really do appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.